welcome back to another edition of Fantasy Stockball with New Level Investment Management LLC. We're winding the season down. This week we're going to do championship football. We have the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship. And same as usual, we're going to pair the winner up with the stock that we like with the particular winner. We're going to start first with, and it's not the Denver Broncos versus the New England Patriots. No. It's Peyton Manning versus not only Tom Brady, but Bill Belichick, because Belichick's going to have a scheme for that high-powered Denver offense, and of course Peyton Manning's going to have to outscore Tom Brady, even though he didn't throw a touchdown last game. Well, it just ran for 6 touchdowns. So we're going to go with Peyton Manning. We think Denver gets this one at home. They lost earlier to New England in the regular season. It was kind of a flukish type of loss. We don't foresee Peyton Manning losing again, even though Tom Brady does kind of have his number in the playoffs. But we're going to go with the home team. We kind of think Peyton Manning has figured out this cold thing. He's using gloves now to throw the football down the field. If that defense can turn up and stop the running game from New England, we like Peyton Manning's chances against Tom Brady, his nemesis, as well as Bill Belichick, his other nemesis. And we're going to pair Peyton Manning up with Spirit Airlines. I usually don't recommend airline stocks because the volatility is just it's very volatile. If you want to make $1 million in the airline industry, you got to start with $1 billion, right? Because they just have so much debt on the balance sheets. But actually, Spirit Airlines and their stock symbol is actually SAVE, because that's what they're doing. They're saving a lot of money. How they're running their operations. It kind of reminds me of how Southwest used to be. With low airfares, they hit you with all the other fees. Actually, I just flew not too long ago using Spirit Airlines. They give you a cheap rate, but then they hit you with the bag fees and all the other little small fees. But I kind of like what they're going. They're all about fast service, getting you a good turnaround. I think it's a growth stock. When I was looking into this stock a few months ago, it was trading around 25 bucks. Now it's already up 50. So I like the way it's going. It's a dynamite growth stock. They've been growing year after year. Revenues, gross margins, profits, you name it, they've been growing. And I think they continue to grow. I think they still have a lot of upside. They're getting a lot of new airport destinations. And this airline industry is consolidating. It's shrinking. Of course, American already merged with U.S. Airways and I believe Delta and AirTrans are one of those. So it's consolidating and it's giving you good legs with Spirit Airlines. So I kind of like that matchup. Next up, we're going to go, or last up, I should say, we're going to go with Seattle versus San Francisco, and you guys are pretty much familiar with this matchup. This will be the third time they've played this year, and for Seattle's benefit, they're probably happy that they split in the regular season with San Francisco. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. But I'm going to go with Seattle at home. It's a tough one. Seattle has to get that offense rolling. Russell Wilson, I like him all season long, but he's got to get that passing game going. Percy Harvin's out. That's going to hurt a little bit. San Francisco's been battle-tested when it comes to the road, so it's a tough one. But I'm going to go with the home team, Seattle. I paired them up with H&R Block. Only reason is H&R Block's not a growth stock, and Seattle's offense is definitely not a growth factor. It's all about their defense. But H&R Block has a great balance sheet. It's one of those stocks that's kind of like a cyclical stock, right? Like the first and second quarters of the year, they perform well because of tax season. And 2 things. One, the tax code is constantly changing, so that's making it harder for people to do their own taxes, so you're going to need professional help. The other, the economy's starting to turn around. More people are getting back to work. That means more people are going to need their taxes done. Well, that's going to be it for us this week. Catch us next week or 2 weeks for Big Game, Super Bowl. I hope you enjoyed it. New Level Investment Management LLC. Thank you.